Hi, I'm Jen. The two careers that I'm interested in would be becoming a homesteading teacher, specifically for disadvantaged youth. I want to open up my own school someday. It's going to be a nonprofit. I'm already making connections right now with people that share similar visions and ideas, and we are networking. So it's already started. Beyond that, my other very big interest would be in becoming a school gardens teacher. Um, Maybe at a middle school. I'm open to working at high school or elementary school too, but specifically a middle school because that age range, like, it's just, they're so impressionable. They're very curious about the world, and that is a great time to encourage a curiosity about nature and like really learning new things about nature and like gardening skills and just really setting the groundwork for them so that when they're older they can continue that passion and interest and spread it on to others, and just it's going to be like a lovely domino effect. So with a homesteading teacher career, that would involve teaching basic homesteading skills and like farming skills, either on a farm or a homestead. So in that type of setting. And it could be anything from like teaching food preservation. It could be teaching gourmet cooking too. It could involve like farm to table practice, which I have a big interest in. So yeah, teaching gardening skills, animal husbandry, anything really, anything that you like, anything that a homestead or a farm entails to run smoothly would be things that I would teach. Like, it could be fire building skills too, which by the way was one of my most favorite things to learn when I was a woofer this past year. And by the way, woofing is when you do a work trade agreement through the website called Woof. It's worldwide organic opportunities with farming. Well, opportunities with organic farming. Sorry, it's a bit of a tongue twister. So, yeah, I was out on this winery homestead in Carlton, Oregon, and I did all types of tasks there. Like, I was even painting wine barrels. Like, you have to paint them to seal out, like, to keep the wine fresh so nothing can seep into the barrel. So I did a number of tasks there. I learned so much. And I would love to teach that to disadvantaged youth, because while I was there, like, it was a form of therapy for me, because I just randomly started basket weaving one day. Like, the owner was like, "Oh, what are you doing over there?" I was taking the grapevines that I had to cut down, and the fruit tree branches from the pruning work that I did, I just started bending it all together and I made a basket. So much fun. And it was very therapeutic because the farm cat there, Miss Curry, would sit on my neck and give me neck massages while I worked. So I was thinking, if I can get so much out of this, like, just imagine what I can do for kids that are needing that mentorship and that connection with nature to feel more independent and like connecting with their inner sense of purpose. Because I found my sense of purpose through doing that kind of work, and I would love to help others to find the same, like really open their eyes to the world and to nature. So I would love to do that. And then for the school garden position, that basically involves incorporating the garden into the school curriculum. Like, really just collaborating with the teachers and everyone in the school and making sure that you're up to date on everything, and that you know what the students are learning, and you find ways to like fit in really interesting facts about gardens and nature. Like, it's lovely. It like really it involves like making lesson plans, which I love to do. I have a minor in education with my degree, so I want to teach in some capacity. I would love to make lesson plans that involve teaching others about gardening and nature and environmental science, which is basically what all this is. And The other things that I would be teaching is really nutrition skills to the students, which I love. I converted my diet over from a processed, gee, I ate meat too, but now I'm a vegetarian slash pescatarian, and I am just primarily plant-based now, and occasionally have fish, and I would love to go and teach students about healthy eating and how it's possible even on limited budgets, because like everyone says, when there's a will, there's a way. So, and then it will involve teaching really gardening skills. And this is one that I really like. Teaching them about ecological stewardship. We need, especially we need to be teaching youth today about how important this is, with our climate crisis right now, and with having a need to focus more on nature and sustainability. I would love to just spend every day encouraging kids to learn more about things in this area and to be curious and to go out there and involve themselves in events related to this, because I know when I was in the AmeriCourse a couple of times, but the first time was when I got to run a veggie club with kids at a charter school in New Jersey. Wonderful, wonderful experience. They were for the first time learning about things like composting and, earthworms and just anything related to nature, like the different ways to recycle and just all the things that you could do, and just to see their eyes just light up and to be curious and want to keep learning from you, it just makes you feel wonderful. Hey, I have found my place in this world. I am helping kids to connect to nature and to become stewards, to, go out there and help to come up with solutions about combating the climate crisis, because we really need that right now. So, really, that's the gist of it. And just working with teachers. I love collaborating with others and encouraging learning opportunities that kids can learn through anything really, and they need positive role models that truly care about these subjects, that will guide them and help them to open up their minds, so they're not just rolling through school with the basics. They're having opportunities to learn more about nature as frequently as possible. So either or, but I'm a highly motivated person, so maybe I'll end up doing both. I don't know. But those are the two. And I already know people that I can talk to about these careers, so I am good to go. I hope you all enjoy my video.